What's up, Cloud Clan? I'm Clouded, and welcome to a different type of video. I was tagged by Hermsaur, his link will be down in the description below, to do a 50 things around my room tag. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've got some things right here in front of me. I've got a little list on both sides of my webcam screen just to make sure that I do remember to get 50. I think I actually have more than 50 things around my room, but I'm of course going to start out with this amazing Mudkip plush that I picked up at PAX East a couple weeks ago. And you've seen him in the background of a couple of my newer videos, or a few of my new videos. And he's, I don't know, I really love this thing. This thing's amazing. And I'm just gonna sit him back there. Can you stand up? He likes to fall forward because he's a little top heavy, but if you get him just right, he'll stand up. So the next thing, I'm just gonna do like all my plushes first that I have with me. We've got this derpy little Bulbasaur here that I got from Walmart. It's one of the Pokemon Center plush dolls. They have a few, I know they have Squirtle, Charmander, and Pikachu there. I do want to end up getting all of them just to have them because look at him, just look at that face. How can you not like that face? A little derpy sore. Alright, so next let's just grab our Froakie plush. This was actually, I think this was one of the first ones I picked up when I started just wanting to get more plushes again. And it's just like, hey, this little thing, yes, I'm buying this, I'm buying this. And then following up with that Froakie, we have this Snowman Froakie that they sold, I think it was around Christmas time. Also, Pokemon Center plush. And I saw that, and I could not buy this thing. Look at that, and it's really, really soft. The texture of the I don't know, the fabric is really nice. And look at that. Mudkip is already falling on the floor. I'm gonna set you up right there. Can you stay standing there? Okay. Next up we have this Chatot right here. I really like Chatot. I have for a while now, and I think my cousin actually got me this for either my birthday or Christmas. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I've had this thing and it's awesome. Just look at that. Next up, we've got this little derpy kind of Squirtle thing. I think I ordered this off of Amazon because I love Squirtle and I didn't have a plush of him yet, and I've wanted one for a long time. So that's that. Next up is, this is not a Pokemon Center, but I got it at Walmart actually. It's this really nice Cyndaquil plush, and he sits up real nice. You can't see it, but he sits up really nice, and I just really liked it. I could not pass up getting that. Next up, I actually ordered the, I got this Minun. I actually ordered it, came with a Plusle at the same time, but I sent the Plusle to Katie, as part of Valentine's Day for this year. Just, you know. And this is also something I picked up at PAX East, the Cyrus plush from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Katie got the, what was the pink one's name? Reese. She got Reese, and, her and Dina actually talked me into buying this, and I bought it. And I'm actually glad I did because I actually really like this, and I want to get this off of his head, but I'll do that later. And then I got this little Toon Link type plush that Katie got me. I think it was for my birthday a couple years ago. I don't remember, but I like him a lot. All right, what did I have? Oh, can't forget this plush. I've had this plush for a really long time. I actually do not remember where I got it, but this Hamtaro plush. I used to watch Hamtaro a whole bunch when I was younger. I actually had a bunch of episodes recorded onto a VCR tape just to watch whenever. And let's see. Next thing on my list is this pop figure of Nissa from Magic the Gathering. I think this is actually the only pop figure I own. And I mean, I still do like Magic, but I'm not into it as much as I used to be. But it gets really expensive for me if you want to keep up with like building a competitive standard deck and stuff like that. But I bought her. She's my favorite Planeswalker. She's an elf Planeswalker, and I love elves to death. Next up, I think we're on number 13. I don't know. This Squirtle painting that Katie got for me off of, I think she said Etsy. I can't remember. I always get Christmas and birthday mixed up. I don't remember. I think she got it for Christmas, but it's really funny. It made me laugh. And next up, let me take it off my wall. Last time Katie was here, we took these funky little pictures in a photo booth at my mall. If it'll focus for me, can we focus? Don't, come on, or not. But yeah, you can kind of see it. We got Bessie's. I don't even know why we got Bessie's as our thing, because all the other ones were pretty crappy, what they said on them, but that's whatever. Okay, the next thing on my list is this poster right here. You can kind of see Yuxi right here on the side. You've seen it in the background. It used to be right here, but it has the Lake Trio, Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf on it, and I don't really feel like taking it down. I could actually probably, can you, yeah, there we go. And while I'm at it up here, I have these 3 posters in the background that I picked up recently. They were at PAX, but I didn't want to buy them at PAX because, I felt like they'd get bent up or something on the way back, and I didn't want to have that happen. So I ordered them off of the website that the booth was, and I framed them, and they look really nice. I want to get them eventually put up behind me for my actual recording setup. I really like the setup and the lighting, but it's just my pull-out keyboard's right here, and it's just a lot better doing it right here. But the lighting, I do that. But anyway, let's see what is next. When I ordered those 3 posters behind me off of the website, what's my hair doing? I need a haircut so bad. After I ordered them off the website, if you order all 3 together, you get a free poster that comes with it, and it's this like really cool Pokeball creature containment capsule, and it just shows like how it's made and how it works and stuff. It's really, really cool. And I can't find a frame for it. I need to look online. My hair needs to stop. I need to look for it online because it's 11 by 17, which is a really weird dimension. I didn't see any at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, so I'm gonna have to look on Amazon or something to see if I can find one to match those dimensions. Next up, I have these Azelf cards, Azelf level X. You wanna focus for me, please? There we go. We got Azelf level X. I really, really, really love this card. And then on the other side, we have another Azelf card. And this is a little, you can put it on like a little lanyard thing and wear it around. So that's why I put those in there. What is next? Oh, next is up here. I've had this, hold on, I gotta unplug it. It's kind of dusty, I haven't used it much recently, but it's this iPig. And you put your iPod or iPhone or something up top. I have coins in there because my iPhone, it's made for iPod, and my iPhone I had to hold in there a certain way, but this thing is actually really, really nice. The sound quality that this thing puts out is a lot better than you would think it would be, and it gets really, really loud, like ridiculously loud. There's a subwoofer inside of this thing, so that's pretty nice. I'm just gonna set this back here for now. And I actually need to move over my list so I can see what I have on this part. Okay. Next up, going back to my high school days, is this picture of, I ran track and cross country. This is a track picture of when we won the sectional for this year, and I am right there with the longer hair holding the trophy. I don't know how well you can see, the picture's not too great a quality, but there we go. That was such a good night. That was actually the first year in my entire school's history that we won sectional, so it's really, really awesome to be on the team that did that. I gotta cover my last name up, but here's also the trophy that we got for sectional. Actually, I don't care if you guys really know my last name, but I'm not just gonna put it out there all the time. Let's see, what do I have next? Oh, I gotta get up again. It's kind of a funny story, but this caution wet floor sign. It was a few years back. I think I was like 17, so that'd be like 7 years ago or so. But me and a few friends were at McDonald's, and that was sitting in there like at the exit door. One of my friends just grabs it and runs out with it. And I'm like, all right. And I just set it in my room, and he was gonna take like half of it, but he never took the other half, so it's just kind of sitting here, and I'm just like, what do I do with this? I need to get up again. And these next 3 things I've had for quite some time, and I need to be careful with them. All right, so first thing is this Millennium Falcon Lego from Star Wars. Now, I used to collect a lot of these Star Wars Legos when I was younger. I think I actually ended up having over $700 worth just in Star Wars Legos. This one was $100 by itself, and the next two I'm going to show you are 100 and 140. This is really nice, and it's pretty dusty because it's just sitting up there on top of my bookshelf, but most of my other ones that I have that weren't worth nearly as much as these, they're sitting in a box under my bed. They're just kind of falling apart, but I really did not want these to fall apart because of how much they were. I didn't pay for these. My parents got me them for Christmas over a span of like 3-4 years, but I'll show you the other two. Alright, here we have the AT-AT. Let me tell you, this thing was a pain to put together. A pain. And like its sides open up, you see a little dude in there. The cockpit will open up. Actually, it's falling off, but let me just reattach that real quick. Looks like it goes up here because the dust is not right there. So, and one more. The most expensive one is this Jawa sand crawler. $140 for this thing. It's ridiculous how much Legos cost when you want something this this big. But yeah, those are the three. And next up, since we are on the Star Wars topic, he's sitting right up here. He's a little dusty too, but it's this Jawa bobblehead. I've had this for a little while too. So yeah, there's that. What is next? Oh, right here, right here. I've got some Soul Eater manga, and it's funny because look at this. I have 1 through 4 and then 7 because sometimes I forget what numbers I have, and I was just like, hey, give me 7. And I actually need to finish the set at some point, but not necessarily a cheap thing to do that, is it? Alright, next up, we are on the topic of anime manga type things. We've got, sitting back here, a few movies. Starting off with My Neighbor Totoro. Really, really, really good movie. All of these movies are fantastic. Princess Mononoke, possibly my favorite of the ones I'm going to show you. I've watched it so many times. Spirited Away, also fantastic. Oh my goodness, I want to watch these all now again. Kiki's Delivery Service is really good too. Probably my least favorite of these though, but it's still so good. And this one is this one's amazing. Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my goodness, I want to get more of these Studio Ghibli movies. Just to have them. They're fantastic movies. All right, next up I have these drumsticks. They're right by my mic. I try not to hit them. These drumsticks, they're Skillet Drumsticks. Is actually my favorite band throughout high school. I still like them to this day. I just don't listen to them as much as I used to. But these came with a pre-order for one of their albums a little while back, and my mom got them for me for my birthday. So that was pretty cool and nice of her to do. Okay, next up we've got these 3 little figurines. Got a Charmander, and these actually talk. And I remember picking this one up at Kmart. Can you talk some more? Can you talk some more, Charmander? His tail actually lights up. I'm not sure how well you can see that. And it's kind of, it's weird trying to get him to talk. You want to talk? You want to talk? I don't know. There we go. Got him to talk a little bit. I remember my cousins were so jealous of me when I got this thing. It was like $7. It's really cheap. And because they did not have this one. They did not have this one. These are really cool. They had these next two though. We've got this Squirtle one, and unfortunately, I don't know where his tail went. It's really sad, but let's see if we can get him to talk to you guys. Squirtle. There we go. And then the last one that I have is this Meowth, and miraculously he still has his tail even though it can come off. So this thing makes his voice is so funny when he talks. Let's go. Yeah, I was entertained by that a lot when I was a lot younger. It's still really funny to me now. But moving on, something else that I picked up at PAX East. You guys saw this if you watched my PAX East little update vlog type thing. But it's a Zelda scarf, and I did mention that it looked like it came with one of the pre-orders. I still think it does. Maybe it's a little different. I don't know, but it's really nice. It's really soft. And I feel like I don't even want to wear it outside because I don't want it to get dirty or anything, because it just looks really nice. I really love the color of it too. Next up, this thing right here. Back to my high school days again. The Taggy Sack. At lunchtime, I saw these guys outside playing hack and sack, just like 2 or 3 of them, and I was like, I don't want to try that out, but I'm probably not very good at it. But one day I just decided to go out there and try it out, and then eventually I got pretty decent at it. And eventually, a few years down the line in high school, we got a pretty big circle going on, and it's actually a pretty big circle, and it wasn't as fun with that many people because it's so hard to keep it going, but it's a lot of fun. I actually really miss playing hacky sack. It's a really good workout too. I actually picked this up more recently. Dropping stuff. I need to clean off up here. But it's this The Best Pokemon Adventures Red. I got this at a store called Hastings around here, and it's the same place that I usually pick up like anime and manga type things. But they had this there for like $4, so I was like, I might as well get that. It's used, but it's still in pretty good condition, so I got that. Couldn't pass that up at all. And this next thing, where'd it go? Here it is. It's actually sent with those posters, and I just really like it. I really like it. It's a little pixel Bulbasaur. I mean, I don't know. I just really like this. It's pretty cool, and I'm just gonna hold on to it because it's awesome. And we're getting close to the end, it looks like. Next up, I'm just gonna show you guys my tablet that I use to do drawings and stuff, sketches to do before I do my actual art stuff. So this is my first tablet, and I actually really like it. I feel like I will get a better one sometime down the line, but not now. This thing works just fine for me right now. I need to get up again. All right, I got a little painting I did, and it's dated October 31st of 2013. And as you can see, I did it not long after some of the Pokemon were released. I got this Esper painting. And I really don't know why I painted it. I was just like, Esper's cool, so I'm gonna paint it. So I did, and that's what happened there. Next up is this Game Boy Advance SP, and I remember asking this for my birthday one year, and it's a retro version, and I really like this thing. I still like it. I'm glad I've been able to hold on to it for this long. And next I've got 3 DVD sets of Lord of the Rings. They're all extended editions. So together we got the Fellowship of the Ring, and we've got the Two Towers and the Return of the King. All such good movies. Such good movies. All right, next up, just go with some more retro type games. I got Ruby and Sapphire right there. Got Gold version right here. Probably my favorite game. It's what really got me into the Pokemon series, I would think, and it doesn't really want to focus, do you? So not very nice. But then my very first Pokemon game was, of course, Pokemon Red. And if it was now, I probably would have picked Blue because I do like Blastoise more than Charizard, but at the time, Charmander was my favorite Pokemon. I think Charmander was my first favorite Pokemon of all time. And then the last part, I'm not sure how long this part is going to be, but I just wanted to show you guys some of my cards. I've been buying a lot more Pokemon cards more recently, and these are the 2 most recent sets, this being Phantom Forces. I'm trying to complete the sets, but not quite getting there yet. Got a Gengar EX down there. What other EXs do I have? Got a Malamar right there. Florges over here. Team Flare cards, they're pretty cool. I like them just because they're really red and they're shiny and awesome. And then I've got 3 full arts down there: Malamar, Florges, and AZ. And then I've got Lysander's Trump card, and then that beautiful Dialga EX that I pulled from the... Where did I pull it from? Did I pull it from the Mega Deontay EX box? I think I did. If you want to go watch my reaction to that, you can. It wasn't too long ago. And then this was Primal Clash. I actually bought 3 packs of it today. And they got a Primal Kyogre up there. And I really like these ancient trait cards that they added. Gives a nice little flair to it. I've got a Mega Aggron EX there. Mega Gardevoir EX there. I actually have duplicates of those. I hate when I'm like, oh, look, I can see the edges of an EX Pokemon. Oh, I already have it. Same with this one. I actually pulled one of these today. The only full art EX that I have in the set, and I pull it, and then there's my other full art teammates. But, oh, that didn't sound too good. But I'm not going to show my other binders. I do want to show one more thing related to cards. Alright, probably the hardest cards to find that I do own, and they're right here in these cases. These 5 cards were obtained through Kids WB. And what they did was they wanted you to send in drawings for certain Pokemon, and the winners got their art on these cards. And then some runners-up got the winning cards sent to them. So I was a runner-up. I got the cards sent to me. Unfortunately, none of my arts got made into the card, but it's still really, really cool to have these. I don't remember what year this was, but so I'll show you guys. Got the streak going. You can see the Kids WB thing in the corner, and it also shows actually it says 2004 on them. So I was 14 when these were printed, and it shows the illustrator on that little bar right there, and it also says not tournament legal. Yeah, not tournament legal down there. So these are really cool. There's a Trico. And then there was a Wurmple. I really wish that I still had the art that I sent in for these, or at least had a picture of it. Torchic. And then Mudkip. I love the art on this thing. It just looks so cool. Can we focus, please? Come on, camera. There we go. Just look at it. It looks awesome. And then, of course, the final card being Pikachu. So I think I definitely have over 50 things on this thing, but that's the 50 plus things around my room tag. And I'm going to tag Katie, MissMimeJr, GameboyLuke, and Hermes already tagged Shady. And I hope Shady does it because I want to see what he has. I'm gonna go ahead and tag Nappy because I know Nappy has some pretty nifty things lurking around in the back of his cam. But yeah, if you enjoyed this little tag video type thing, please remember to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe if you haven't already to become part of the Cloud Clan. That'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time.